What's up, guys? Welcome back to News Dump. Watch time, baby.
Yeah, anyway, fans of guitar wizardry and the psychedelic 60s, rejoice.
So many of you out there.
Yeah, because for the first time ever, the estate of Jimi Hendrix has agreed to allow Hollywood to make an official biopic about the late musician's short but eventful life.
You may be already jumping onto your keyboards to correct that last part, but the keyword here is official. Yes, 2013's All Is By My Side, starring Outkast's Andre 3000, was a Hendrix biopic, but it was made without the cooperation of Hendrix's estate. So all the music was just generic 60s guitar rock. That's the problem.
Yeah, also it was apparently not a very good movie.
Yeah.
Although they said that Andre 3000 did a good job in the role.
If you're making a biopic about one of the most iconic musicians in history, not having any of the rights to any of the dude's actual music sort of ruins the experience. But this new movie has Hendrix's family fully on board after years and years of negotiations with Legendary Pictures, and will have access to all the great original music from his career.
This is fantastic.
Yeah, good job.
So at this point, it looks like the movie's gonna be directed by Paul Greengrass, who made Captain Phillips, United 93, a bunch of the Jason Bourne movies, and it'll be written by Scott Silver, who most recently wrote The Fighter, which was a fucking great movie. I love that movie.
As for now, who will step in and play Jimi Hendrix? No one has any damn idea, though. A few years back, when Legendary first tried to negotiate the movie to be made, they had their eye on Anthony Mackie, aka Falcon.
He fits the look at least, but whoever ends up actually getting the role is gonna need to take some serious guitar and singing lessons, because unlike Joaquin Phoenix just picking up an acoustic guitar to pretend to be Johnny Cash, whoever plays Hendrix is gonna need to know how to fucking shred.
Yeah.
Or at least do a good job at faking it.
Sit down, Kanye! Nobody wants you.
Nobody wants to see you play Jimi Hendrix, Kanye West. Get out of here.
Yeah, what are you doing in here?
Get out of here.
Get! Well, anyway, speaking of Kanye, he is actually stepping into the filmmaking game, though thankfully not as an actor. He and hip-hop mogul Damon Dash just released the trailer for Too Honorable, a film directed by Dash and executive produced by Kanye.
And it honestly looks okay. I mean, at least visual. The trailer definitely does a good job at creating a cool mood around the vague organized crime story that it's presenting. But the fact that this is going straight to VOD on May 25th isn't really a good sign that this movie's actually good.
And that could also just be due to the fact that these guys are working completely outside of the studio system, since they're both richer than God and can afford to finance film projects completely out of their own pocket.
Must be
and
nice.
Kanye is God, so
Yeah.
also he's developing a show with the new Vice network. Because Vice took over from H2,
Right.
and one of the things that they announced this week was that Kanye will be, or they're trying to get Kanye to do a show on their network, so there you go.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's switch gears from musicians getting into filmmaking to actors getting into music. Eddie Murphy has dabbled in music over the last few decades, most notably with the 80s party anthem, Party All the Time.
Party all the time, party all the time, party all the time.
But after several years of no music, he's apparently back as a reggae artist.
Why not? Back in 2013, he released the song Red Light featuring Snoop Lion, and just this week, released a video for another song called Oh Ja Ja. And he's not that bad, not that bad.
Yeah, I mean, neither of us are really all that knowledgeable about reggae, aside from like the big guys.
Oh, I used to listen to Bob Marley for hours in
He's
my
the
college
only one,
years.
right?
Yeah.
The one
That's
reggae
it.
guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, to my ears, this sounds pretty good.
Yeah. If you told me Eddie Murphy's next career step was going to be earnestly creating reggae music, I'd have laughed you out of the room. But the guy obviously knows the genre pretty well, and honestly, this is better than just about anything that he's acted in the last 15 years or so.
I know. It's way better. I can actually sit through an entire song.
Rather than watching Norbit.
And he may have to go all in on this reggae thing, because the one film project that he had on the horizon that actually sounded like it might be enjoyable looks like it may not be happening.
Murphy and Brittany Ratner had been working on making Beverly Hills Cop 4, a sequel to the 80s and 90s trilogy that put Murphy on the A-list, but Paramount has removed the project from its scheduled March 2016 release date and not given it a new one.
Canceled?
I hope not. I want to see a new Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah, the story would have centered on Murphy's character Axel Foley returning to his hometown of Detroit to presumably take on the bad guys in his signature unorthodox way.
Then it wouldn't be Beverly Hills Cop.
Well, I mean, fans of the original would have flocked to this regardless.
It's not Beverly Hills Cop.
If the release date wasn't the exact same day that Batman v Superman was being released.
Delta City Cop. So hopefully they're just finding another release date that isn't going up against one of the most anticipated superhero movies of all time. Then again, unless this new Beverly Hills Cop movie or Detroit Rock Cop movie is super funny and good, I mean, what's the point, really? Not every successful franchise needs to be brought back from the dead.
They did it right, though.
Just like the Vacation movie.
Yeah.
I was very worried about that.
Fucking Beverly Hills Cop movies are great.
Speaking of bad ideas.
Bring back Judge Reinhold.
No. Speaking of bad ideas.
Oh, so yeah, speaking of bad ideas, that Full House reunion that no one asked for just added another familiar face to its cast.
Yeah, Dave Coulier, a.k.a. Uncle Joey. A.k.a. the guy that Alanis Morissette probably wrote a song about. There you go, whatever, that's true, that's out there.
Yeah, he's gonna do it.
He's gonna do it. Maybe this is the one shot in the arm it needs. DJ, it's okay that your husband died. Uncle Joey's here, and he brought his puppet that probably his face is rotten off of by now.
Still working on that stand-up career.
Yeah.
Now just a sad old man.
Yeah, ooh.
Enough Full House.
Cut it out.
Anyway, Netflix is at least still chugging along with good original ideas, though, and the new trailer for Sense8 from the Wachowskis shows that after the success of Daredevil, Netflix is forging full speed ahead with more gritty action drama.
Yeah, Sense8 is about 8 different people in different parts of the world who suddenly become mentally linked to each other despite being complete strangers. It's kind of an interesting concept and looks like it's only the tip of the iceberg for some sort of huge, crazy sci-fi conspiracy, which you can only imagine coming from
Yeah, it looks
Wachowski
kind of
brothers.
like Lost,
Yeah.
but like not as tropical.
And it's coming soon. It's coming soon.
Yeah, it drops in less than a month on June 5th, all at once, like they usually do it on Netflix.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's good, and if so, that's one more show that I'll barely have any time to binge watch.
Already don't have enough time. Finally, we don't generally talk sports on our show, mainly because we're totally uninformed about it. But this week's news that ESPN will be parting ways with Bill Simmons is a pretty big deal.
Yeah, in his years at ESPN, Simmons has done a pretty great job at making content like the 30 for 30 documentary series and the Grantland website, and he's really excelled at talking about sports in a way that's interesting to both casual and diehard fans.
Even if you have no idea about the topic he's covering, he's always fun to watch and listen to, and has always been a great casual counterpoint to the buttoned-up world of TV and radio sports analysis. So,
yeah, which is
30 for 30 is a great docuseries, even if you don't like sports.
Yeah, no,
the real drama that they show on those is pretty incredible. Those are on Netflix too.
Yeah, but anyway, his unorthodox style is probably a big part of the reason he and ESPN are parting ways. He's butted heads with the network a lot over the years. Last year, when the NFL was dealing with fallout from the security footage of Ray Rice just knocking the shit out of his fiancée in an elevator, Simmons publicly called bullshit on NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell's claims that he wasn't aware of the video before TMZ got a hold of it.
ESPN, for whatever fucking reason, suspended Simmons for 3 weeks over the remarks in an obvious move to keep things friendly between them and the NFL. And since then, Simmons has been pretty open about not totally loving his corporate overlords.
Yeah,
so
he's been very public about it.
get rid of Colin Cowherd instead.
Yeah, that guy sucks.
Fucking asshole.
But while Bill Simmons will be missed, he'll surely be taking his brand of sports commentary somewhere else and starting off fresh, hopefully with less corporate interference.
He still has Grantland, right? He's still in
No,
charge.
ESPN owns Grantland.
No, but he's not moving from Grantland, is what I read.
No.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah, no.
He's done with ESPN.
Yeah, but
He's running Grantland.
so regardless of what we were just saying, we kind of looked it up and saw that either Grantland is moving entirely away from ESPN and keeping Bill Simmons, or we might be wrong on that too. It's like very fresh news, so by the time this airs, you'll all know. So
Yeah, but I mean, aside from sports, like in the last couple of years, Grantland has done a good job expanding into just general entertainment.
Yeah.
And he's really like knowledgeable about movies and stuff. He went to South by Southwest this year and did like a shitload of like long form interviews with people.
Good for him.
Yeah. So hopefully, like whatever he ends up doing expands
Into a
even
broader
more
space,
into just pop culture and stuff.
Oh, and 2 more things. Since we've already turned it into the totally uninformed sports show, let's close out this video with a video. It's Floyd Mayweather's Punch-Out, a faithful 8-bit recreation of that boring-ass fight from last Saturday in the style of classic boxing game Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
And yes, it's just the tiny Pacquiao character swinging at Mayweather's ego-inflated head while Mayweather blocks and hugs back. You could have just saved $100 watching this.
Yeah, exactly. The second thing is we had a meetup on Monday in New York City, and people actually showed up, and we took a short video of it, so we're gonna end the show with this video right here. Thanks for coming, and have a great weekend.
Enjoy!
All right, we're recording. We're in New York. Hanging out with Take that, Louis Calibre. Can I say Louis Calibre? Nice chat for me. Louis. guys. You guys are the best. Thank you guys. All right, ready? Double confirm. Double confirm. Double confirm. Double confirm. Double confirm. Double confirm. All right, we did it. Yeah. We did it. We did it.